Hello and welcome to 99 Politics. Today we are going to talk about a new word that I learned this election season of 2019, Psephology. Now, at the most basic, people seem to call it the science of predicting elections, which is surprising since most of the election predictions have been wrong. From the US 2016 presidential, Brexit, British parliamentary, Australian, and to even the Indian elections this year, most of the predictions have been wrong, so it feels a little sad to call this a science. Fortunately, psephology is not the science of predicting the elections, it is the scientific study of elections. So basically, prediction is just one small part of this large logi. Psephologists will consider several factors: previous election results, recent opinion polls, demographics like religion, caste, race, economic status, geographical area, etc., etc., etc. Basically, as many factors as possible. An important thing is the opinion polling. Now, opinion polls in India are conducted before the elections, and when the country is voting, no one is allowed to publish the results of their opinion polls, which is obvious considering that you don't want to influence the people who will be voting in the later days. Many psephologists will have teams on the ground at voting stations and they will go around asking people who they voted for. And these poll results will be announced as exit polls after the results. Simply put, if you get as many people's opinion as possible, you get the best prediction of the election result. And if you get the opinion of every voter's vote, then you get 100% accurate result of voting. And you could also call yourself the Election Commission of India. Let's look at the etymology of the word psephology. Psephology comes from the Greek word psephos, meaning pebble. It came to be used in the context of elections because the ancient Greeks used to vote by placing pebbles. Similarly, the word ballot comes from the Italian word balla for ball because Romans cast their votes by placing balls in a container. Interestingly, Google Trends shows that only in the last 6 months people have been searching for this word more. It is most common in countries where elections have been held or will be held soon. So obviously India, UK, Australia, Europe with its EU elections had a lot of people searching for this word. Even the United States and Canada will have some kind of elections, so they have a lot of people searching for the word psephology. So let's look at the psephological community in India. The exit polls by some psephologists in India were as follows. If you followed India Today on election day, you know that they couldn't stop bragging about how they got their exit polls correct. Their partner, psephologist Pradeep Gupta of Access My India, got very emotional when it was proven that he had predicted the results correctly. But the thing is, only 2 groups out of 14 isn't really a success for the entire psephological community. Surely it is a great appreciative thing for Pradeep Gupta to have gotten it right. But as an entire community, only 2 people out of 14, or rather 2 communities out of 14 got it correct. Along with India, Australia also had elections where a lot of exit polls predicted a loss for the Prime Minister, Scott Morrison. But the thing is, he won comfortably. So all in all, it's safe to say that psephology is about 3 things: hard work, chance, huge amounts of chance, and TRP. Take India's 2019 general election. The last phase was conducted on 19 May 2019, while votes were counted on 23 May. That gave the news channels a gap of 3 full days, 20, 21 and 22. So what do you do to fill the airwaves during this time? A good way to attract more viewers in such a time is pure speculation. And what better speculation than who will win? So there has been a ruthless rise in opinion polling and the number of people doing such exit polls in all countries, not just in India. Sometimes these are funded only by the news channels themselves to increase viewership, and they're also funded occasionally by political parties to make themselves seem more popular than they are. Now, I wouldn't call psephology a pseudoscience, but I would call it a corporate funded science, abused by news media to get more viewers and used to manipulate public opinion. It would seem useful and good, but only to a certain extent when it is used by universities and think tanks in their academic papers. Just because some opinion poll suggests that some party might be more popular doesn't mean you should be voting for it. You can surely make opinion polls a part of your opinion, but let them be just a part. And make an entire opinion about a party based on a lot of other things about where they stand on different issues. Tell me what you think about opinion polling by leaving a comment down below. Also, like and subscribe to 99 Politics to catch my next video. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave a thumbs down and let me know what I could have done better. If you can, I would appreciate if you share this video. It will really help me grow my channel. I'm trying to grow it organically and trying to grow political awareness for us. See you in the next video. Thank you.